Hey guys, it's Babypowder, and we are back to one of our 200 runs loop videos. If you guys have been following me, you know that I've been running this 200 run series, and that's where I run each dungeon 200 times. I have a list of ones that we're going to end up doing, and I started out with ones that I thought were going to be the most plentiful with gear, as well as giving us a good variety by jumping to other expansions and everything like that. And that's what we did recently. Last week, we did Iron Docks, and this week we are doing Drak'tharon Keep. And just a reminder, what I do is I do 200 runs of each dungeon, one with my Alliance tune, one with my Horde tune, and then of course we have an Alliance Bank Alt with 100 runs worth of loot, and a Horde Bank tune with 100 runs worth of loot. But it is still that they are working together, so they will trade between each other to make sure that nothing's just sitting in the bags collecting dust, because the ultimate goal is to hit gold cap while only adding one dungeon to our sales each week. Doesn't matter whether we get ahead or not, we are still only adding one dungeon each week, and that way we can kind of keep track and see how our sales are growing as we add each dungeon, as we add that variety, that number of runs, all that comes into play there. And it's not just throwing everything in there and just seeing how quick we can. Now I've been kind of considering that maybe after we do hit gold cap and we get this whole challenge underway, maybe the next one will be that we just do it all over again, except for we do just try to see how fast we can actually grow it to gold cap, and just doing the same rotation, maybe switching up a little bit, seeing which dungeons improved ourselves the most, and then maybe optimizing it just to see kind of do like a race to see how long it takes. But anyway, guys, with that, we just did Drak'tharon Keep, and that is what we'll be going over today. We are, if you have been following me on Twitch, which, like I said, the link's down below, we are actually working on BRD, and I'm actually almost done with that. I was kind of worried about that one. I kind of jumped it up and switched places with RFK just because we were like 3 weeks ahead, and now I was like, let me go ahead and do BRD because I think it's going to take longer. It sure did. It was like 8 minutes a run, so it was taking like an hour and a half to get completed for 10 runs. So definitely a lot longer than most of these, when some of them were only taking 40 minutes, at most an hour. So yeah, it was like, I think it was a good choice to make that switch, although RFK will probably have been a little bit more plentiful with the gear. But anyway, we'll have that loot video later, we'll go over that then. Right now it's for Drak'tharon Keep. And real quick, guys, before we go over the loot, I'd just like to mention this site that I recently got tuned into, gaminghero.io. If you get a chance, go check it out. It actually seems like a pretty decent site. It's got a good idea behind it. It's bringing a whole bunch of creators together to actually get all those gold making mines together in one place for guides for you guys. So if you get a chance, there is a link down below. Go check it out. And yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the loot. So right here, guys, this is my first bank tune. It's the Alliance bank tune, and here is our loot for Drak'tharon Keep. So with Wrath dungeons, they are good, and they again are kind of like Iron Docks, I believe, with some of the stuff, as I feel like it has some of that kind of inflated stuff as well. As you'll see, I have some of that stuff here. But first off, let's go ahead and take a look at some of these things. We do have some green weapons around the 20,000 range. This one's a little bit, actually this one probably is one of these two. Like 300 some thousand gold for this regular looking gun, so that's probably inflated. This one maybe as well, kind of the same thing, but it might be okay. The bow here, this one's 297,000. Okay. Really though, it's kind of like the same situation, other than last time with Iron Docks, it was kind of just the rings. I do feel like these weapons, because I know I've sold some of these bone plate axes before, these are good. These are good. I'm not saying that you'll actually get the value of 75,000 for them, but you may at least get 30, 40,000, something like that range. The winged axe here, I think that's also another one that I have sold. I'm not sure about the grizzly glaive here. Pulsing quarterstaff. We also have the inlaid greatsword. I do believe I have sold one of those as well. But yeah, some of these green weapons really good. Some of them may be a little overvalued here. The troll chopper is definitely also a good one. That's one I've sold multiple times. The shields also really good. They sell really well. So that's something to kind of look out for, and not a bad amount of value here. I can't remember if I've ever sold one of these evergreen branches, but yeah, not bad at all. Decent values. You just, you have some that are possibly inflated, never going to move, and you just have to make that judgment. But these right here, you'll see I've separated out. You got the Palisade crossbow here, 3 million gold. It's no way. The Froststeel mallet at 3 million gold, or 2 million gold. Sorry, selling for somebody's got it posted for 3 million gold. Really, probably not going to sell. These mummified paws, 500,000 gold, and we got 3 of them. And that's really, I mean, honestly, these are more believable than these mummified paws, because there's no reason I should have got 3 of them if they are valued that high. It's just, it's not rare enough whatsoever. But anyway, passing on past all that, even if none of this stuff was any good whatsoever. I mean, we do got some blue items here. Of course, I did actually keep the cloth here. I usually don't. Ice web, spider silk, we get that. But we do also get some blue items that are pretty neat. I actually wasn't expecting any blue items. I was only looking for these greens, the ones, not the inflated ones, but the others here. But yes, so we got Charlotte's chastising I can't do words today. Charlotte's chastising pauldrons. Let me slow down. There we go. 13,000 gold. Lydia's sharpened sword breaker, not a bad look to it, and 39,000. Now I have actually sold these in the past, so I didn't know they sell. Lydia's magnificent scepter, 29,000 gold. Pretty big little mason. I said big little. This was actually pretty neat looking too for a pole arm. The banner slicer, we got it at 55,000. We also got this helm here for 15. Some legs for 10,000. Some of them were getting kind of low. This one's only 5,000 gold, but still, I was kind of shocked because I wasn't expecting any blues. I guess I kind of forgot about this one because I have sold this one actually in the past. I don't remember it being that high though. It may have went up a little bit, but yeah, still not bad at all. Probably actually a lot better looking than most of these anyway. But yeah, I do know these bone plate axes sell. I do know these troll choppers sell. The shields sell, and some of the items, the other items possibly do as well. The only ones that worry me are these ones with the very, very high values. Even probably some of these ones around the 200,000 range. They may be overinflated. So either way though, you should definitely try to sell, even if you have to try to sell them for a lot cheaper than what they're valued at. But yeah, they definitely some good items in there that will move. Then we also have some green armor items. To me, Wrath of the Lich King really didn't have that good of a look as far as the transmog goes compared to a lot of the other stuff. But still, there are still collectors out there that will be needing this stuff. So not the best value anyway. Kind of like similar to the Iron Docks with the, these boots actually have a little bit more value than any of the green items the Iron Docks had. And this cloak is about 44,000, but you'll see they're kind of low value with the armor items. And yeah, we got a lot of these belts right here. Is this like 11 of these? Man, that's a lot. But yeah, still, it just gives you that variety. Get some Wrath stuff up on the auction house, and not saying it's all going to sell right away, but it does give you more opportunities. So great to have. Glad to be throwing something else up on the auction house. But I am excited about the weapons. I am excited about these blues now. Not putting too much trust into these. I might just put them in the inflated side of things and just try to get rid of them quickly. But anyway, that is it as far as what the Alliance Paint Tune actually, or the Alliance Druid got. So that's all the Alliance Paint Tune actually has. So let's go ahead and switch on over to the Horde. Alright guys, here we are now on our Horde Paint Tune, and let's go ahead and take a look at the loot they got from 100 runs of Drak'tharon Keep. And here we are. Looks like it's not as full That's the alliance this time. Usually it's the other way around, actually. And we might have a little bit more of the gear. I'm not sure, but yeah. And I didn't really separate those overinflated items. I didn't separate them all the last time either. You see, we got the mummified paws over here, but actually, it looks like they may have got more of the blue items here. Which is pretty exciting. We've got 2 of those pauldrons here that struggled with the word. We also got a blue shield, pretty nice. 32,000 for that one, not bad. Then we've got the same banner slicer here, 55,000. We also got this petrified ironwood smasher. We got 2 of those, so it's nice because we can actually, trade one of those over to our alliance tune, as I didn't see one of those on them. 22,000 gold there. We got another Lydia sharpener, so great that we got 2 of those, 1 for each realm. Another one of these helms, and then these leggings of the icy heart. Definitely not bad, not bad. We got a few blues here. We did get some of the green shields, and actually I don't think we had this many shields on the alliance. And actually I don't remember seeing this one. It's pretty nice value, 53,000 there. So we might have to trade one of those over as well. 19,000 for this one. So yeah, shield's definitely not bad at all. Of course, not worried about these mummified paws. But yeah, and then we also got a defroster axe. It's not I was looking for the bone plate one here. Actually, I don't see a bone plate one, so we might have to trade some of those over here. So they can share a little bit between each other, help each other out there, make some gold. And then we did get one of the troll choppers here, so nice that we got one over here as well. This axe, all those pretty good ones right there. And then as far as the gear goes, it does look like we may have gotten a little bit different stuff here. Got 2 of these capes. I don't even remember seeing a cape on the alliance, so that might be another item for us to trade over. But yeah, not bad at all. We got some good stuff that we can actually add some variety to our auction house for ourselves here. Not really, going to worry too much about these green items though, because a lot of these are just low value items. Again, I will try to make sure I can get some over if it seems like the alliance doesn't have any and the horde has a bunch. Of course, we don't want to trade if we don't have duplicates, but as long as we have duplicates, we will try to trade those over. Not looking for too much with the materials, as we just got some frostweave cloth. I might try to sell it. I don't know. We'll see what it's selling for. And some ice web spider silk. Not bad, at least 1 gold a piece for those. But yeah, really the big thing is going to be these blue items, the shields here. I know these axes, maybe the swords, but definitely the shields and axes are pretty good sellers with my experience in the past. So excited to get another expansion up on the auction house. And after we just added iron docks, and now we're just going to be finishing up BRD, and then getting ourselves into mana tubes to hopefully get some outland stuff up on the auction house too. So once we get that, we can get back to some of these other classic dungeons as well. Hopefully you guys are enjoying these videos where I go over this loot and where we do the cleanouts. I really do. I really look forward to seeing what all we get out of it. Definitely, if we can get some, really big ticket items or anything like that. I know with this one, it's really not that much other than these blue items to kind of really go over, as there's no real like epics or anything to get from these dungeons. Now, there was one big item we would be looking out for, and that was the Astral Light Bow. And unfortunately, we didn't get one. But this is a place where you would be able to get it. It's definitely something I've sought after for quite a while. Fortunately, I didn't get it even with 200 runs. So anyway, though, not bad. We got a lot of items that we can now post and see if it can increase those sales and get us closer to that gold cap goal. But anyway, guys, if you do like the video, make sure you hit the like and the subscribe button so you don't miss the next video coming out. Also, if you guys are interested in seeing these runs live or joining me and doing a lack, make sure you guys come over to Twitch and check us out live on stream. I stream on the weekends, usually every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I do try to get some other streams in if I can, but being a single parent with full-time job, it does get kind of hard to do that. And last time when I did do more, I was kind of killing myself, and I'm not trying to do that this time. So anyway, I try to work on the videos throughout the week, and I try to do the streams on the weekend. So if you guys do get a chance, please come over, hang out. If you just want to hang out and, you know, talk, whichever, would love to have you. So yeah, just remember the links down below, and also the link is down below if you are interested in checking out gaminghero.io. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for me for this video, and I hope to see you guys all in the next one.